I think a really amazing God moment on our campus happened in the lives of one of our students. A real highlight on campus is prayer conference. And there was one student who I knew wanted to go really bad senior year. She was from a non-Seventh-day Adventist background. Grades were a little bit of an issue, and that happens with a lot of our kids. So I put her on the list, and it was a couple days before that everything worked out and she was able to make the trip. There was a call made for baptism, and she stepped forward, and that was just so moving to me to know her journey of, just not able to maybe go, and then all of a sudden she's here, and now she's chose to be baptized there at Camp Kalakwa.
Over the years, the Collegedale Academy Band has been privileged to be able to go down to Chattanooga and work with the Orange Grove Center, a place that serves those with disabilities. This year, we decided that we wanted to see if there was something more that we could do. And when they responded, they said, man, this is just a blessing from God that you called, because we were struggling trying to figure out what it is we can do to raise this money that we need to continue to participate in the Special Olympics this year. So we reached out to our community and we did a concert fundraiser. They were asking for $3,000, and through God's blessings, we were able to help our community. We raised over $5,000 to help them out. It's awesome to be able to go down there and see the joy and the cheer that we brought to them from Collegedale Academy to help them out and just to be part of the community.
I had a big tree hit my house, and those kids came in, and it's a godsend, because I don't have the money to pay for it. Two of the young ladies and one of the fellows that stood there afterwards, after everybody was loading up, they hugged us, they prayed with us, and they were on their way. I just thank God for them.
Our philosophy at Collegedale Academy is to infuse Christ through our athletic program. We want our kids to be able to show Christ's character on and off the court. One instance that I can remember is when we were at the Andrews tournament. Our girls were in the gymnasium supporting one of our teams, and as their game was over, they went to the court that they were going to play on, and they saw that a team was losing, and so they decided to cheer for this team. When they make a basket, our girls went crazy for them. They were cheering. They were telling them to play defense and not give up, to keep playing hard. After the game was over, their coach reached out to one of our parents and texted them saying that that moment was such an impactful moment on their team. It changed how they played in that game, and hopefully it changed for the rest of that tournament.
Each year, Collegedale Academy participates in an international mission trip. Occasionally, I have a parent who will call me and say, I would love for my kid to go, but they just can't afford to go. I was on a call with a parent, and they were asking about the mission trip. And I told them, I said, go ahead, have them put in the application, and let's see what happens. So after I hung up the phone, I thought to myself, what have I just done? I don't know how this is going to work out, and I've told them to submit this application, but we're going to trust in the Lord and see how this works. And over the next few months, monies were multiplied in ways we couldn't even imagine. So in the end, the Lord worked everything out. The student was able to go. It was a real blessing to them and the community they served.
Collegedale Academy went to Kenya in Africa. We were there to do construction in the teacher's dormitory, and we also did a vacation Bible school. There was one day where we thought we might get maybe 30 pre-K students, but we actually got 100. We were able to connect really fast with the students and the staff. Being able to help the teachers move into their dormitories was very fulfilling. And for me, it was one of the most impactful trips that I've taken as a missionary.
Working at Collegedale Academy is it's a big, big blessing, because you see God at work just about every day. I can think of a story of a parent who was struggling financially, and we needed to come up with another $5,000. We encouraged the parent, letting them know that God is always there for all of us, and God will provide, and that she could continue to do her part. When we finished talking to this parent, the phone rings, and it's a donor, an alumni actually, that called and said, I happen to have $5,000 that I would like to donate to a student that is in a real need right now. And we were speechless. Stories like this happen over and over over again. And we thank God for his blessings.
A few weeks back, we had a window in these spring storms to get some sod delivered and get it laid. The rains had exposed a lot of rocks, and the field is too wet to bring in any machinery, so it was all going to have to be hand raked. We sent out a last-minute plea to request help from the community to help clear our soccer field full of rocks. We had over 50 people show up, and by the time the sun was setting that evening, the field was all raked, and incredible to see God working through this project each and every day, and I can't wait to see what August brings.